Welcome to a very interesting game. This might be the best backpack battler game in history. Well, or the more recent one, we'll see.
And your reward? The lightness of an empty purse.
Well, this is how the game starts. I didn't press anything. You're just playing with a character and equipping stuff on him. Okay, so it can block and have no attacks.
He is fading. Sloth dissolves, warmth fades. Despair measures the endless void.
Okay, that's pretty cool. How about some graphic options? The view distance. Why do you have to have view distance back? Oh, okay, I guess you need a game restart. What's up with these games needing a game restart every time you modify the graphic options? This is getting ridiculous, to be honest. So would it take me back to the tutorial? I mean, let the player mess around with his options before you put them into the tutorial.
Feel that power, the envy of all. And your reward? The lightness of an empty purse.
Okay, let's see how these two chain together. It's a cool sword. Like, how does that work? What does it do?
He is fading.
Yeah, you can already tell the concept is great.
Know your narrow mind and let the harsh truth sink in.
Okay, let's just leave it like that. I think this is supposed to be a tutorial, but it's one of the worst tutorials I've ever seen. Yeah, because the boss turned out to be such a cash grab, I'm searching for a replacement for it. This might be pretty good as an auto battler. You missed your attack.
A born butcher.
I don't know about that, he almost died.
Delusion. Rediscover your true self.
I just want to get into the base game, not be forced into tutorials.
Feel that power, the envy of all.
Ooh. That's a big healing potion. I guess this is a gunpowder hole. Oh, I like the... This is much more bright, I like this arena.
Swallow a stolen breath. He is fading. Abandon deceit. The true path reveals itself. In the game of fate, a few more chips are now in play. And your reward? The lightness of an empty purse.
How do you fuse items? So if they'll fuse, you cannot do that. Okay. Just toughness armor by 1. Sure. It's interesting, but it's very poorly explained. This is all making sense because I'm a big backpack battles hero player.
Where instinct outpaces thought. A candle in the foul wind, guttering.
Well, I lost.
Feel that power, the envy of all.
Oh, you can link two attacks normally, or what's the deal? I guess if it makes the ting sound, that means it's linked. Can I have the shop open? Elbow. Super armor enemies. I just like the way it looks, to be honest.
Your ambition outweighs your strength.
We have a free hit chain over here. Potions are very good in a game like this. What about this? One hit with a linked attack. Yeah, that's not good. Where the holes are. Can you put something in the holes, or I don't care. Yeah, the best way to win is just buy all of the cheap stuff and then wait. Ooh, look at this, we have a hero over here.
They've drained you dry. Swallow a stolen breath. Rage will not rest.
Spinning elbow. No, I lost that.
Your sword rusts, as does your will.
I thought I would win that. What do you mean? Cooldown speed? I guess it has less cooldown. I hope that's what it means. More curious about the merging ability. I also lock the items if you want to buy them later. Well, armor attack. I like the idea. If it starts with super, it sounds good to me. Yeah, just make a super.
The only thing the warrior feels is the wailing of the ground beneath.
I must really like these characters. Just attacks.
Your defense falls apart. Where instinct outpaces
Yeah,
thought.
it's basically almost a one-kill combo.
A born butcher. Sever blind obedience. Forge your own fate.
I don't know what this announcer is saying, but
Just another band of weaklings.
he's making it sound very, very cool. Okay, let's do that because that was a bit too much. I'll leave that one. Okay, now what we have over here? Wow. Knuckle duster. Well, that's interesting. Now I have a crit chance as well for everything. So the potions will not stack very well over time, but they give you a big advantage in the beginning. Even edge-linked attribute. How do you do that? Edge-linked attribute item. I guess I don't have any attribute items. I'll just put it over there because it looks cool. I mean, if the developers can maintain the game, it will be very good. It seems like they had the right ideas, but they just have to make this a little smaller, I guess, so you can see the battle better. That was a great attack from him.
Destroy it all.
Spinning elbow is so cool. Oh, I'm dead.
Only speed prevails.
He just attacks before I do, exactly. Maybe they should just let me play the game from zero, then I will be better. Home breaker. So you have attacks and... Okay, so you basically do your combos. You do your combos and then you need weapons to enhance your combos. So basically you need an attack part of the game. Okay, this is actually much more complex than I thought. Too bad I cannot take the anvil. Wait, maybe I can take the anvil. That will give me 3. I want the anvil. It sounds so cool to have an anvil attack.
And your reward? The lightness of an empty purse.
Okay, let's... We're fighting unfair with an anvil. This is...
sun, sharp and piercing, now stands upon
get
the
ready to be hit by an anvil. Ooh, that was a big hit on me. Why didn't my... I guess my attack got interrupted.
Drink
Look at
it down.
Yeah, he's hitting much harder than me. Much faster as well.
Your sword rusts, as does your will. A candle in the foul wind, guttering.
So do they have different stats? Yeah, they have different stats. So less crit chance, more crit chance, less armor. More energy, less energy. No, they seem to have the same energy. Toughness. I really wish it would tell you what everything does. I'm going to read the compendium, that's boring. Well, that's just going to make me buy something. I don't like that. Ooh, look at that. Okay, enough of that. So we'll play ranked mode the night.
Perfection. Now shed the title of Wretch.
Yeah, let's make a tank build. That's a right cross. What happens if you link them both? I don't think it matters. I think it seems like you just have to link them somehow. Okay. I guess it's more about the weapons themselves. For armor attack cannot be interrupted. Why doesn't it link to this one? Can you perhaps lock this entire thingy so you don't have to move it
fight so hard for what?
Yeah, good question. I'm not sure how they link, so I guess this has to be a first attack. Can you link it like that? Okay, I'll have to play around more to understand all of this nonsense. Because apparently there's a logic to all of this. Plus this combo will be 300 energy, which I don't have. So let's see how this works. That guy is going to get destroyed.
Splitting skull.
Or maybe I will get destroyed.
Each step, a crushing weight.
Okay, so the problem is that you will get interrupted by fast attacks.
Every epic begins in hardship.
Okay, so I will keep that. Why don't they link? I also don't think you need just a single attack. You can have more attacks if you want. One, two, three.
You fight so hard for what?
Okay, let's leave them like that. Rune fragment. Oh, you can put it in the runes. Okay, bleed. That's very bad. I have no idea what I'm doing, and this is what makes it so interesting. Okay, so maybe now we'll not get killed by a single combo. So I guess the best combo is one that is out of 3 or 4.
Only speed prevails.
We got hit first.
Now his soul bleeds.
We got counter.
Consciousness scattering like smoke.
How did he exhaust this combo? Okay, this doesn't make sense to me. How do you get interrupted and yeah. Can I restart this? I don't want to play this anymore because I think I just had bad luck.
Ha! Another coward flees. A deliberate choice is the finest weapon.
Yeah, we just need better items. Shoulder bash. So what is the first attack in the combo? Shoulder bash left. I guess the shoulder bash will be the first one left diagonal. Knock my distance get reduced and it's fine. I will do that.
Let it go. You've learned your lesson.
So do you have to use all of the attacks in the combo for the combo to restart? Because it seems like I got interrupted. What is that? A stool?
Now his soul bleeds. A candle in the foul wind, guttering. A splitting skull. Sloth dissolves, warmth fades.
Guess that makes sense more or less.
The endless void.
Like the knight is not as strong. plating. Toughness. What does toughness do? Increase toughness damage taken by 1%. What do you mean increase? Yeah, I guess they don't really explain enough, to be honest. Toughness is armor? No, it's different from armor. Toughness is the thing that makes your attacks be interrupted, or what? Elbow. I like the spin elbow. Let's buy this and keep it for later. But why do you need to link it? It seems your toughness is full. What? Okay. Oh, I should have used that's in storage. I should have probably used that.
A splitting skull. Now his soul bleeds. Consciousness scattering like smoke.
Yeah, it's very hard to understand this gameplay, but I guess toughness is when you get interrupted or something. I guess this should be in your inventory, not your reserve backpack. Yeah, I think they're making the UI be unnecessarily annoying and hard to understand. They should just have they have to work on this, otherwise it will not be a very successful game, because it's almost impossible to fully understand what everything does. What are these items? I don't like these items. Breaker item. I don't understand why do you need to link this? So this will be able to stun the enemies faster. Oh, I guess I can buy more items. Okay, I guess this will have to do. This is annoying because this is also pretty bad. You'll just sell that because just a stack of bleed is not going to do enough damage. On block. We'll just take more attack damage. Okay, now this is cooking. This feels like it will be a more
chest like a
expensive
shield,
knife.
legs like stone.
What? Why is this guy so weak?
Speed
I guess he's taking his money or something. And he's still dealing a lot of damage.
A candle in the foul wind, guttering.
Now I will lose to this guy? Yes, I will.
A ruin of flesh and blood.
I don't get it. I don't understand this game.
Every epic begins in hardship.
All of these items seem to actually make my character worse somehow. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Let's just play another battle and then we'll see. I cannot believe I lost to that guy with 0 items. It's not your regular backpack battle heroes, is it? It's like you can lose even if you have a lot less items. Why am I doing so little damage compared to the enemy? Use the elbow. And then we'll die. I don't understand this game.
Welcome.
Why are less items better?
Another sweet sacrifice to pave the stair. A deliberate choice is the finest weapon.
I'll just have to play I'll play this round as well to understand it better. Toughness damage, toughness damage. Seems like the toughness damage is more or less the same for everyone.
Look! Chest like a shield, legs like stone.
And we still die to an enemy with no attacks. That's a lot of little combos.
A splitting skull. Only speed
So start with a
prevails.
front kick, I guess.
A born butcher. Your strength is fading.
It's interesting. You actually have to take into account what attack you have at what end of the combo.
Despair measures the endless void. You fight so hard for what?
One kick. That will deal more damage. Okay, let's actually have a knight this time, which has armor. I like this game, but it's definitely one of the hardest games to learn because you don't get enough information about the combos and the oh wow.
A ruin of flesh and blood. He is fading.
Okay, the combo is good.
Your
We can survive
defense
his...
falls apart.
Yeah, we can survive his little onslaught.
Open your ears, know your narrow mind, and let the harsh truth sink in.
This actually adds more cooldown, which is annoying. That's for stored energy. Okay, how good are the potions? Take this. These sabatons. Okay, that seems to work pretty well. I'm not sure if that will work. We'll try it. Yeah, we have enough attacks. Okay, let's try this and see if it actually works.
Look, chest like a shield,
I know.
like stone.
So 230 HP.
Splitting skull.
I'll attack.
Your defense falls apart. A born butcher.
Okay, that was funny. I think I'm starting to see.
Rediscover your true self.
So what's the point of linking this to armor? I guess every time you link it you gain those effects. I don't know, it's a little bit weird.
And your reward?
Okay, let's see what this will give us.
An empty purse.
I'm more interested in how the upgraded equipment looks like. Now this is a proper knight build. We actually have some defensive stuff, 270 HP.
He is fading.
No idea what happened there, but I like
The
that.
true path reveals itself.
HP by 20 damage and... So... well, I guess if we have less HP we deal more stuff. Also gain toughness damage reduction, gain... Okay, so basically do more toughness damage with the linked attack, and my linked attack is the chain slashes, which is actually pretty good. So 15% more HP. I think I'll put it over there. Ooh. Is it really worth it? No, not really. It is not as good, so I don't know why they keep giving it to me. I guess I can move everything around so the front kick. We should be able to move everything at the same time. Yeah, exactly. I know developers like this watch what happens in other games, so that's why they have stuff like this. Well, I guess this is a bit of a waste, but as long as you don't see your stats, it's very hard. You should be able to see your stats over here. You understand a little better what's happening. So it says I gain max energy. Where is my max energy shown? There's no point. There's simply no point because you just will lose time if you do it like this. So yeah, you do get the energy. Sure, random stat, whatever it is, will... well...
The silver sun, sharp and piercing, now stands upon the battlefield.
This guy has more HP than me, how?
Your strength is fading. A born butcher. Only speed prevails.
Yeah, we barely lost.
Fueled by want, and by want devoured.
So let me see. 23. Okay, so it does. If you link it, your critical damage does more damage, which is basically kind of useless, but it's good to have this item in your backpack. Well, sign me up for that. That's not going to be worth it. That's not going to be worth it. No one really seems to play with bleed because it's a lot of stuff. 204 energy. I think we'll go for a refresh. Cooldown recovery. That's a little bit weird. I think I should take it. Sounds good to me. Cooldown speed is increased. What do you mean? You mean it's reduced. The cooldown is reduced. Okay, we'll try it like that. Actually making me think about my decisions. It seems like you just pick a combo of attacks and then play the game.
He is fading.
That the big stop on him, defense break.
Sever blind obedience. Forge your own fate.
That was nasty. I like that a lot. Too much math. Deal damage to yourself. Forget about it. I mean, I see the idea, but I don't want to make a gimmicky build. That's pretty good actually. What is this Swordmaster notes? Oh, what? What? I guess this is what the dagger players are fishing for. I don't think that will be that important. That's also pretty good as it is. And let's go for a shop refresh as well. Oh, finally some armor. Why is it so hard to get the armor prepared? Ooh. What does this turn into? You know what? Let's lock it. Let's log that as well. I think we have enough damage. Ew, that's disgusting.
And your reward? The lightness of an empty purse.
What is the jug? Alchemical bottle. Yeah, That's not going to be good. I think that armor will give us enough survivability to survive those super annoying combos that enemies sometimes pull. Freedom partners. What?
Where
So yeah, we have enough damage.
Thought. A born butcher. Restrain desire. Only the awake taste its bitterness.
Now we're getting some proper looking armor. Well, I had to take it. Okay, whatever, that's going to be okay, hopefully. Buttons are going to be very, very good in that position. I guess if you have two sub-buttons, it doesn't increase anything. Let's look at item. I think I'm trying too hard. Probably have enough raw stats to just defeat anything.
A silver
I think.
coils upward along
we have
the crimson trunk.
an enemy like this with super combos, super armor.
Of decay.
Yeah, energy is a problem.
He is fading.
Try that again. He's just kicking him, front kicking. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Still your greed, and your palm will hold the boundless sea.
Why didn't this link? I don't understand. Shouldn't it have linked? Oh, because it's only for the gem. And I need two of them. What even is this thing called? Light rune. I guess we'll leave it like that. So now we're really looking at the cool stuff. When did we get these things? Is this lesser ice? Oh, I guess we are getting the runes from this thing. Okay, resonance rune is pretty good. Your cooldown speed is increased. That's a lot of fusions. You leave that there. It's almost impossible to understand what's happening right now. Yeah, that's going to be not so good. Don't have critical attacks, stabilizing potions. Fence break. I don't like potions. Yes, let's refresh that. Yeah, we have to hide that, otherwise we don't understand anything. If it says the cooldown is increased, That means it has more cooldown. So it has to say decreased. That's nice, but it doesn't seem to be that interesting. You recover whenever you block, but how do you actually block? That's... I guess we'll have to figure out another time. Just take that. Do you block? Block. I guess you block it with armor. It's not very clear. Not, let's just go for the next battle. It will be okay.
Farewell. Go deliver your final parcel.
Look at this guy. He's practically making a train.
Drink it down. Your
When is it my turn?
A born butcher.
He's tickling me.
Omen of decay. Cast off vanity.
That was funny.
The gold leaf has crumbled. Only bare feet find truth.
In Titan armor, this is the ice actually. It's an 8 stack of armor. Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's put that there. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. It's blocking. Can I see where blocking is shown? I don't know how blocking works. I guess we'll never figure it out. Lizard tail, that's a big item for good options. Just... well, I think it will still link. Oh, they have to be the same. What's the name of this item? I cannot see the name. Whatever. Let's refresh. We have enough money to do a single refresh. That's nice. Removing the buffs. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. I think I just care more about removing the stacks of random debuffs from my character. It seems kind of engaging if you look at it this way.
Where instinct outpaces thought.
You're a very hard hitter, and a very fast
Rage
hitter
will
as well.
not rest. He is fading.
Spartan kick.
Your
Oh wow.
defense falls apart.
It was dangerous for a while.
Let the rage burn out and await your doom in oblivion.
So now this is something else. Actually, armor enhancement, okay. I guess we have some ice build-up. Horseshoe. I guess that's bad. Yeah, I don't think I should have bought that stupid lantern. Still beverage, that sounds great. Well, you know, that was the perfect item to sell for that. That's a 4-slot item. How do I even do that? I guess we just put that there and that there. Okay, sacrificial bones. We have even more HP and we even gain more armor. Again, some bleed. But it doesn't really say what armor does. No, let's just start the battle. It will be fine, I'm sure of it. At this point we're basically a tank and this is how a knight should be, right? Let me see that. 730 HP. He's not taking a lot of damage.
A ruin of flesh and blood.
He has so much armor, why not do look at that?
Each step.
He has a lot of armor weakening.
Only speed.
Yeah, I don't think we'll win. He just had too much armor.
Your defense falls apart.
Well, that was a good critical hit, but it didn't save us. How did he manage to get so much armor? I guess with the giant boot or
None
something.
have ever stood whole upon this peak, and we bear witness again.
Well, that's a big one. Now we'll have ice build-up, and we'll have a lot of it. This is basically you apply to all of my attacks. So that's nice as well, but we just need fire attribute, no. Deal damage to ourselves, no. What is this stuff? Just potions? Enemy cooldown. What do you mean is increased? I have no idea what that actually does. Ooh. We have 2 light runes, and we should be able to upgrade it. Why do you have so many boots? That's a light rune, that's another light rune, but why doesn't it work? What am I missing? I don't understand, why doesn't it upgrade the item? Do I have to put it in different slots? Or what is the big deal? It says defile veil. And I guess that will remain a mystery. I guess the front kick is a specialty of mine. The link, does this count for the entire attack, or does it only count for the linked attack, meaning the single attack? Yeah, a lot of this stuff would be more clear. Well, I guess I need a tail, even though they're a little big. This is getting ridiculous. I have maxed out everything and I don't know what to throw away. I guess the shield is nice, but enemies have just a lot more stats than me right now. I had more of that. Sell that. I gotta sell the lizard tail, it's too big and doesn't add much. I think I just need the extra energy. You know what? Let's just level. I'm thinking too much about it. When you think too much about the thing, it's going to be bad. So what are the endgame items? Because I don't have enough space to put all of them. Oh, okay, this guy is going to get smashed. I guess if an enemy doesn't have enough armor, there's no way they can defeat me. Gaining a lot more armor.
Born butcher. A scarlet omen of decay. Dissolve your indifference. Show mercy to every
no, let's end it.
soul.
I think we're over armored anyway, and over prepared. You have trapped over yourself. What does save the character mean? I don't know.
Every step carves its mark upon the hallowed stair.
I guess it's not working yet. Okay, so the thing the game needs right now is progression. Some form of progression, either in unlocking cosmetics or just unlocking something more. The interface is super basic, but everything else is so much better. That's 52 minutes. I guess we'll have some cosmetics unlocked at some point. What is Zenith Arena? I guess it's kind of making your characters fight. Your safe characters making fight other random characters. This is so good. Like, the developers need to work on progression and maybe to make it clearer and more easier to understand what everything does. Otherwise, this is pretty much a winning combination in my opinion. I guess you can make your saved characters fight here. Yeah, this was a bit of an exaggeration. No, let's... Why are there so many attacks there?
The abyss ends begins where the exceptions lie, buried in their pride.
No chance. He has so many attacks, but they don't do anything.
Each step, a crushing weight. He is fading.
See what Ice Build-Up does. Okay, I guess we somehow made a super strong character without even realizing, and hey, the front kick is super strong, I guess. Yes. I couldn't defeat that guy that had 160 armor, but otherwise I think we would have beaten everyone. This is also extremely good resonant stone. This as well. Interesting. This was so good. I think that the developers are onto something really special over here. See you next time. Bye bye.